Want to get a check of our forecast this morning with Storm Talker meteorologist Carson Meredith. I mean, it's cold.
It is cold out there, a bundle up kind of morning for sure.
And it's going to stay that way for the next 3, 4, maybe 5 days. On the Way 31 Skycam network, you see those temperatures for the most part in the 20s, 29 in Huntsville, 26 in Decatur. Guntersville still holding on to 30 degrees, but in general, we will bottom out in the mid-20s until that sun gets a bit higher in the sky. But that sun's not going to warm us up a whole lot. I mentioned this a couple of minutes ago. We had a cold front move through yesterday. It was a dry front, obviously, but it's reinforced that colder air. Compared to this time Wednesday morning, we're all running about 10 to 12 degrees colder, and we will keep this long stretch of lows in the 20s and highs in the 40s all the way through Sunday. We'll also keep the sunshine. The Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network is a clean sweep. Our entire 7-day forecast is still looking dry. Just beyond the 7-day, that's a different story. I'll talk about that in just a second. Let me get you out the door this morning. We're up to 34 by 9 a.m. Still very cold in a couple of hours. 42 at noon. Your forecast high is 45. We'll still be in the mid-40s at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And with those clear skies staying with us overnight tonight, we don't have that cloud cover acting as a blanket to keep our overnight lows warm. So that means we'll still be down into the 30s by 6 o'clock tonight and back in the 20s tomorrow morning. But if you need to get anything done around the house, maybe you need to get the car washed over the next few days, should be just fine. Green beans go across the board through Saturday. Cold, yes, but still sunny. Again, no rain chances for at least the next 7 days. Future radar looks like this. Clean picture at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Mid-40s in Alabama, low 40s in southern Tennessee. Keep in mind, though, we still have that wind out of the northwest. It's not a bad wind. It's only around 5 to 10 miles per hour, but it's still enough to give those wind chills in the upper 30s. Friday morning, we're down to the mid-20s once again, maybe a few low 20s here and there. Wind chill values maybe in the teens outside the city. You see those clouds start to filter back in tomorrow afternoon. This is more of that thin cloud cover, so we'll have a good bit of sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures technically a couple degrees warmer in the upper 40s, but still rather chilly for mid-November standards. And we'll see those clouds clear out tomorrow night, and we'll do it all over again this weekend with more sunshine and those continued cold temperatures. But look at early next week. By Monday, we start to warm things up just a bit. Still on the cool side at 54, but as we go through the week next week, we will eventually be back to where we should be in November in that mid-60s range. Our average high is 63. So the next 7 days is dry. Thanksgiving Day itself might be a different story. Can't get into specifics just yet, but this particular forecast model suggesting some rain moving in Thanksgiving afternoon, staying with us Thursday night, possibly into next Friday as well. This is just one forecast model. Some other models keep us totally dry. So a lot of uncertainty to work through over the next 7 days. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Could have some rain to contend with for your Turkey Day festivities. Until then, it's all quiet, just cold. Highs in the 40s through the weekend, and then we're back in the 50s next week.